There's some of the folks that maybe not understand at times why we just kind of, keep our distance. And there's reasons for that. And this one sister is going to touch on this. And some of the folks that could be listening, maybe you need to listen to what this young sister has to say.
This whole time I've been living my life thinking that white people actually understood why black people don't associate with them like that, or why we keep our distance. On one hand, I get it. Like, you aren't your ancestors. Y'all didn't do the damage directly. Racist mindsets are still passed down. There are still racist people that live in this world. But even for the good ones, you know what I mean? How much cognitive dissonance do you really have to not understand history? Because we were all taught history, you know what I mean? But I think Black Americans do more research and we collect more knowledge on how we were treated than white people, even the good ones. Then they do research and look up what happened in the slave trade or what happened with Jim Crow laws and stuff like that. Like, a lot of them are also very uneducated. Like, you don't even hear your own microaggressions. You don't understand how playing hip hop music only when you're around me, or trying to use AAVE Ebonics only when you're around me, you genuinely don't understand how that can make somebody uncomfortable.
Here's the issue why a lot of black folks, just kind of avoid. We just understand from history, and even all the way up to now in 2025, that we just can't, as a group, trust y'all. We just can't. Because how many of us as FBAs have trusted y'all and we've got burned so many times? I have. I've been burned a lot of times. And you learn your lesson from that, right? Then when you get burned, then the older people are like, well, we told you can't trust them. We told you that. They're going to turn on you. They always going to, you know what I'm saying? They'll talk nice in your face and stab you in the back. So your best bet is to, I'm not saying be mean to nobody, be nice to anybody, but you can't trust them too much like that. That's just really how a lot of us are taught. And some of them may say, hey, well, I never did nothing to a black person. You may never did a thing bad at all. You may have been the best person in the world. But the simple fact is we have a 400-year history of this. And you can't just because you're not that way doesn't erase the 400-year history of what has happened to us as FBAs. And let's not even go back that far. Look at what happened to George Floyd. You think we forgot that sort of thing? Look what happened to Tamir Rice. Look at what happened to Breonna Taylor. This is what you call recent history. We're not talking about no 1800s. We're not talking about the early 1900s. We're not talking about the 1950s and 60s. We're talking about in the 21st century. You understand? There's so many black people, Eric Garner, so many black people have lost their lives at the hands of y'all community. And the worst part about it, y'all supported those who took the lives of black people. Why would black people be like, yeah, I just really want to hang around people that think that way about us? This is why you saw all the videos trending about, hey, if Trump want to bring back segregation, let's go. I'm with it. I want the blacks only signs now. That black folks are saying that they want the black only signs. They weren't even focusing on whites only. They didn't even care about that. They say, hey, I want to put up them blacks only signs. That's what I'm ready to do. That and I'm gonna tell y'all that freaked them out. They was like, do you notice when all those videos are being made, it was them that had a problem with it. It wasn't black people. It was them. Black people say, yeah, bring it back, please. Let me go over there so I can put my blacks only sign on my club, a blacks only sign on our restaurants, a blacks only sign in our establishments. They didn't like that response. They thought that y'all was gonna be like, oh my God, no, why? No, they didn't think y'all as a community, us as a community, would embrace that. That lets you know how tired black people are. And black people just want some peace. Black people don't have no hatred toward nobody. FBAs are the most loving people on the planet Earth. That I can tell you. And because we're the most loving people on planet Earth, everybody hates us for it. Everybody hates us. We are the most welcoming. Everybody hates us. It's always FBA versus everybody. Always. It don't matter where they come from. Somebody always got some secret contempt for FBA. And that's fine. We'll take it. We'll take it. You know why we'll take it? Because we understand the whole world and we understand the circle it makes. See, you have an offense toward us. We act like Felicia from Friday, like, all right, I remember that. And then when something happened to you, then you come back, FBAs, we are brothers, we are sisters, we are allies. And like, nah, we cool. We don't care what happened to you now. You know, it's always funny that happens, right? People so nasty to us, treat us any kind of way, talk crap to us. But then when they get in the bind, here they come. Even the white folk. Hey, FBAs, you're not going to protest? Look what Trump is doing. Ain't okay. What is he doing? He ain't bothering me. He's taking away your rights. You didn't care when our rights are being taken, so who cares? Everybody coming to FBAs, no matter what community they come from, they can't stand FBA. But here they come later. Even in the diaspora, they do that too. The ones that immigrate here. We ain't talking about the brothers and sisters on the continent. And I'm going to keep saying that. The brothers and sisters on the continent, from my experience, are nothing like some, and I ain't going to say all, some who immigrate here. But we got to focus on keeping our peace, okay? And I want black people to focus on peace. Peace. The peace that surpasses all understanding. Focus on your peace. Don't let nobody take your peace away from you. Nobody. Do you know you being at peace will even keep you more healthy? Do you know that? Be at peace. That's what you need to be. Be at peace. Don't let these folks make you mad. Don't let nobody make you mad. Just like take a nonchalant approach to everybody. People talk crap like, okay, all right, man, whatever. Trust me, if they can't get a rise out of you, that bothers them too. Be the most nonchalant black person you can be about everything. Be nonchalant when it comes to everybody else. You want to have some passion about something? Have passion about something in your FBA community. Everybody else, nonchalant. Like, ain't got to do with me. I don't know, man. That's y'all problem. They hate that. Oh, all of them hate when we go speak so nonchalant. Oh, they can't stand it because they need us. They need our energy. They need that from us. We turn it off and say we only giving that energy to, like, for instance, we giving our energy to Carmelo Anthony. We doing that. Notice is we only fighting for ourselves, right? If there's anything else going on, like, I know me, bro. That's y'all. They can't stand it, ladies and gentlemen. They cannot stand it. But we focusing on peace, and that's it. And the folks, you know, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad had it right.